Do you remember being a kid and everything was magical? Everything around you was a sight to behold, an adventure waiting to happen, and everything was brimming with awe and wonder. Unfortunately for many of us, while we have this memory, it's a distant one, because long ago we traded in that sense of awe and wonder under the tragic guise of realism. We grew up and grew out of it, thinking that that was something of the past, something of our childhood, something that we didn't need to take with us as we grew up into teenagers and adults. Recently, I had the opportunity to do some traveling, and if you know me, you know that I love to travel, and I've already had the opportunity to travel to tons of great places and see a lot of the world, and it's been amazing. And for the past 3 weeks, I was traveling throughout Australia and New Zealand with some friends of mine, and we got to see some amazing places, some amazing drives, some amazing mountains, amazing beaches. It was an incredible experience. And I remember one night I was sitting there journaling, and I was reflecting on this experience and all that we've seen and the wonderful things that had happened. And I was thinking about this sense of awe and wonder that I was filled with during this trip, and reminded of just how important this is in our lives. Because I think so often, like I said, we grow up and grow out of this sense of awe and wonder only to our own demise, because this sense of awe and wonder, it is oh so important. What happens when we sit in awe and wonder is we adopt a posture of gratitude, and really a posture of worship, because we're recognizing that God's creation that we did nothing to create is good. We sit there in wonder, and we sit there in awe, and we just go, God, you are good. This creation, it is good. We are so lucky to be a part of it. And we allow ourselves to just sit and stop for a moment and sit in awe and wonder, and it fills us with this new sense, with this new life, with this new worship for God. You see, I don't just think that awe and wonder is a good thing, but I think it's actually an essential part of the Christian worldview, because it reminds us of our place in this creation. It reminds us of who we are and whose we are and where we are, that we are not just in a world that was haphazardly put together, but we are in a world of beauty. We are not in a terrible world. We are not in a forgotten world, but we are in a world that was created out of and for love. We live in a world that is brimming with life. We live in a good world. This sense of awe and wonder, it is not just a tack on. It's not just a thing for children. It's not just a nice thing. It is an essential thing. While it may be easy to say, well, of course it's easy to find awe and wonder when you're far from home, when you're in New Zealand, when you're in Australia, when you're driving down the Great Ocean Road, but that's not real life. And I get that. And I agree. It is easier to find awe and to feel this sense of wonder when you're far from home and you're in these Instagrammable places. But I think what we should all be after is cultivating that sense of awe and wonder in our daily lives as we go throughout what we might think is a normal day, because the fact is, you have never once lived a normal day. There is nothing normal about life. We live in a beautifully abnormal, extraordinary world. Something that I started doing around a year ago that has made such a big impact on me, and I hope you try as well, is this challenge that I gave myself. And I challenged myself that every day I needed to find something to simply say, wow, to, and really mean it. And that might seem like a small thing. That might seem like an inconsequential thing, but I promise you, it has made such a difference in my life, and I hope you try it too. Because what I found was that when I go throughout my day and I search for something to really just say, wow, to experience that sense of awe and wonder, to really cultivate that in my life, I begin looking around me in a different way. And whether it's an interaction between two people, or something someone says or did or created, or something just around us, whether it's the sunset or the sunrise or the clouds or anything around you, and you simply for a second stop and say, wow, God, this is beautiful. Thank you. Well, you begin to look for those things. You begin to see them more easily, because what you're looking for, you so often find. And so when you're going throughout your day and you're looking for the things around you that provoke a sense of awe and wonder, you realize that they're all around you, even on a seemingly normal day, because no day is normal. So I so hope you try that. Find one thing each day to say, wow, and mean it. I just want to leave you with one last thought about this whole idea of awe in wonder. You see, in the Psalms, David writes that the creation, that all around us, creation is proclaiming the glory of God. And I think that's so true if only we look. And it reminds me that God isn't just found in buildings with steeples and crosses. He isn't just found between leather-bound covers and in red letters. But He is all around us if we only have eyes to see. If only we look, we can see that we don't just live in some normal world. We live in a beautifully abnormal, extraordinary world that is brimming with the presence of God, that He is all around us, that creation does proclaim His glory, that if we look at the world through those eyes, we realize that it is nothing normal, it is extraordinary, and that God's hand is all around us and in all the things around us and all the good, beautiful things that surround us. God created them out of love, for love, and He created us out of love to live in this creation. It is the most extraordinary gift to be a part of this good creation. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you take on that challenge to find something each day to say, wow, to really find that thing and meet it, to see the beauty all around you, because it is there, I promise you. And this isn't just to make you feel good, this isn't just so that you adopt a better perspective, although those things are both good, but it is really so that you can live out your Christian walk even better, that you can grow closer to God in seeing that He is all around us, that His creation is good, and that we can express that posture of worship by recognizing that His creation is good, that He is good, and that this is a gift. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you click like, I hope you click subscribe so you can see more content. I'm going to be updating this channel at least weekly, and I hope that you enjoy it and keep coming back for content. If you want to leave me a comment, I would love to hear what you have to say about this video or any of the other ones. And until then, guys, I hope to see you soon, and go out into your life and go say, wow.